In Australia, every restoration company does things their own way. Different inspection reports, different scopes, different estimates. No national standard, no consistent data. And when it's time to submit a claim, everyone is speaking a different language. Jobs get delayed. Insurers push back. Technicians get blamed for missing info they were never trained to provide. This is the hidden problem no one talks about, and it's costing the industry time, money, and trust. Most restoration jobs start the same way. A phone call with barely any details, a soggy property, a stressed homeowner, and a technician who has to figure out what's really going on. They collect moisture readings, identify materials, assess safety, take photos, and hope they didn't miss anything. But in an industry without a reporting standard, even the best techs can only guess what the office or insurer will need. And when the data is wrong, everything falls apart. The inspection information your technician collects is supposed to line up with IICRCS 500, WHS legislation, Australian building codes, and indoor environment guidelines. But who can remember all that on site? And who has time to cross-reference it manually after every job? This compliance gap is one of the biggest risks in the Australian restoration industry. It exposes companies, confuses insurers, and leaves techs guessing on decisions that should be rock solid. When the inspection hits the office, admins face a different battle. Is the data complete? Does it match the S500? Are there safety issues? Do we have enough evidence to justify the scope? They chase techs for answers. Techs chase memory. Jobs stall. Insurers request more info. And paperwork becomes the biggest bottleneck in the entire job lifecycle. From the customer's point of view, restoration looks simple. Fix the water damage. But behind the scenes, the accuracy of the report determines everything. Whether the insurer approves, whether the builder continues, whether mold forms later, the industry works in a high-risk environment, but with low visibility tools. A single missed reading or wrong material type can throw the whole claim off course. Imagine if every inspection report in Australia followed one recognised structure. Every scope aligned with the IICRC. Every estimate followed the same logic. Imagine a system where the data collected on site automatically cross-checked itself against S500, WHS, NCC, environmental guidelines, and local laws, where admins could choose basic, standard, or advanced levels, and the system expanded the evidence automatically, where the entire industry finally had a single source of truth. This is RestoreAssist, the first Australian-built system created to unify the entire restoration industry. It takes your technicians' on-site data and transforms it into a fully compliant evidence-rich, industry-standard report. Using AI trained on IICRC standards, Australian WHS, National Construction Code, Indoor Environment Guidelines, and local, state, and national laws. RestoreAssist automatically validates every reading, identifies missing evidence, generates scopes aligned with industry standards, and produces clear estimates. It supports admins with multiple report levels, from basic to advanced. No more inconsistent reports. No more insurance pushbacks. No more tech guessing. RestoreAssist brings the Australian restoration industry into one standardised framework. Clarity, consistency, compliance. Finally, a system built for the way Australia really works.